If you get into characters doing things because they're practical, most of your designs will end up generic and boring. Do you see what I'm drawing right now? You are boring if you think a good way of writing fiction is it's fiction, so literally anything could happen. Creating fantasy elements and establishing rules for those elements is what makes a world interesting and feel lived in. She's literally creating a slingshot out of energy. Just because I say he uses this straight blade instead of a scythe because he believes it's a better weapon, which it is, does not mean that all of the fantasy elements in the fantasy novel should be thrown out the window. The fantasy element, he's strong enough to swing this around with 2 hands. The logic applied to that is he still needs to use and is still affected by momentum. You can write however you want and however makes you happy, but if you look at someone trying to write a fantasy novel and then they try to come up with the logistics of how things in the world works and you call them boring for not being lazy and just saying it's fantasy so it happens just because, you are a boring individual. The entire point of fantasy is to write a story that people enjoy and that people can think about. So when people get into the logistics of the story, if you're someone that just chalks it up to like, oh, it's just fiction, it doesn't matter, you are boring as fuck.